Hello, hello. I'm so glad you tuned in. We're going to jump back into Restart. The last chapter was from Chase's perspective, and this chapter is also from Chase's perspective. And in that last chapter, we found out that his little sister is really afraid of him, and it kind of bothered him. Chapter 9 Chase Ambrose. After the scrimmage, I head down to the locker room to get some player interviews. I arrive just in time to see Aaron slamming the heavy metal door in Hugo's face. He staggers backwards straight into me and lets out a whoop of shock. Take it easy, Hugo, I tell him. It's just me. Hi, Chase. He manages his voice faltering. I'm trying to shoot footage of the team. He he hefts his own flip cam. I thought Ms. DeLeo put me on that, I tell him. Oh, sure, totally, he says quickly. We were just afraid you might, forget. What do you mean, forget? I ask, a little annoyed. He retreats a step, blushing and looking plenty worried. No offense, he stammers. Before I can reply, the door opens, and there's Bear. I told you it was his voice, he shouts. He hauls me inside, shutting Hugo out again. Hugo's with me, I protest. Ha! Good one, Bear laughs. Seriously, we're covering the hurricanes for the video yearbook. So Hugo gets in with me. He's grateful, but it doesn't make him very happy. He acts like he's tiptoeing around a minefield. I get some high fives, but the team's not in the best spirits. After all, they just got steamrolled. And what stinks in that, and when it's, hang on, and when it sinks in that I'm there as a reporter and not to give them the good news that I've been cleared to play, they can't hide their disappointment. Well, I can't see anything wrong with you, Joey complains. You're not even in that sling anymore. I get it. Joey laid an egg at quarterback today. A good running game would take a lot of pressure off of him. It's the concussion, I try to explain. The doctor wants me to be really careful. Landon Rubio, the kid with the giant neck I saw on the first day, glances dubiously from Hugo to me. So you have to miss a few games, but what gives with him? Hugo attempts to point his camera and is beaten back by a hail of dirty sweat socks. I bristle. The video yearbook is doing a segment on every sports team, including golf and badminton. So when you're not in it, don't come crying to us. Yearbook? Joey echoes. Bad enough you're off the team. Now you're on the yearbook staff? Video yearbook, Hugo amends. A snapping towel nearly takes his ear off. Guys, chill out. Aaron steps between the other players and Hugo and me. It isn't our fault, the boy. It isn't our boy's fault his doctor is a wuss. Cut him some slack. That doesn't explain why he's running around with the video losers, Landon challenges. He's not running around with anybody, Aaron explains reasonably. He's covering the hurricanes, man. Make sure we all look good in that yearbook thing. That's how he's helping the team while he's on the sidelines. Yeah, Rubio, snorts Bear. If I had a face like yours, I'd appreciate anyone who could make me look good, so shut up. I jump in as a peacemaker. Believe me, guys, I'll be back as soon as I get word from my doctor. This makes the team happy, I can tell. Hugo shoots me a strange look, but how can I expect him to understand? He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who plays sports, except maybe in video games. Joey chucks a ball my way. I watch, almost as a spectator, as my hands reach out and snatch it from the air. Reaction time, A-OK. It feels good, like I'm back to an old self-amnesia couldn't quite rob me of. We do a few interviews. The guys are chatty with me, hamming it up for the camera like I'm running a selfie service. Hugo gets mostly one-word answers. When I notice, he mumbles that we can fix it in editing. I don't see how any amount of editing can fix. Question. What are your thoughts about the upcoming season? Answer. Good. What jerks. Can't you just, participate in the process and be nice to people? Ugh. I don't like people like that. Then again, I'm just a newbie. Nobody even trusts to show up for my first video club assignment. When we're done, Hugo can't get out of there fast enough. This is hostile territory for him. But me, I feel like I'm home. Well, I'd love to talk your ear off about my road to NFL glory, Aaron drawls, but Bear and I have to go water some old people. Wait, I'm going with you, I tell them. They stare at me like I've just announced that I'm flying to Jupiter. Dude, you don't have to go, Aaron reminds me. They cut you loose because you got hurt. It'll be fun. That falls flat, so I try again. We're teammates, right? You go, I go. Bear's eyes narrow. Exactly how much do you remember about the Graybeard Motel? Nothing, I reply honestly. He grins. If you want to be there, if you want to go there when you don't have to, you didn't just scramble your brains, you knocked them out completely. Come on, how bad can it be? I'm semi-joking, but those two are so stone-faced that I start to wonder, yikes, what is this place, Frankenstein's lab? Your call, Aaron says. It'll be good to have you back with us, even if you are nuts. So, he's still trying to figure out where he fits in with all of this, and I don't think his teammates are very nice guys, and it doesn't sound like Aaron was a very nice guy either. And why were they put on community service? What did they do together that made that happen? We'll have to keep reading to find out. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.